down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up now.
ये बे और पता निशांत कैसा है ब्रो? तुम्हें मेरी आवाज आ रही है ना स्ट्रीम पे? I'm audible? यार टाइम लगा रहा है बे लोड होने में। तब लोड नहीं हो रहा, तब नहीं लोड हुआ सर ना। कोरस कौन सी क्वेस्ट है बे जो इनकम्प्लीट है?
Sure, I've forgotten something. Not to worry.
Ito? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. Word is he did something monumentally stupid, then ran off before they could catch him. And to be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first heard it. Okay, well, I mean, not that surprised.
Wait, you mean he already had a bad reputation?
No, not exactly. He's just very overbearing in everything he does. Big and brash and always making a ruckus. So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. But on the other hand, he's emotionally volatile. When he's in a good mood, he's as high as a kite. But when he gets upset, he gets completely enraged. I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up and lose control. You know, I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself. I keep a pretty good eye on what's happening in the city, and as far as I can tell, he just idles the days away. When someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but other than that, he's just out making a scene with the kids on the street or his gang. If I had to guess, his lack of income finally drove him to do something more drastic to make ends meet.
Is it just Paimon, or is this Ito fellow starting to sound pretty weird?
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. He tends to spend his time with people a little more lively than myself. Perhaps you could try asking around some more.
Okay, thanks.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes over and over again?
A play.
Arataki Ito. Of course I know him. We've been trying to apprehend him recently. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no choice but to commission others for help, including the Adventurers Guild.
Catherine says that Arataki Ito hasn't done anything seriously bad before, so it seems pretty strange. Paimon's curious. Is there any evidence of all this stuff he's accused of?
Yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have put so many people on the case. For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity. At first, he was just one of our suspects, but when we went to investigate, he personally confessed to everything and started trying to provoke the officers. What's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire gang. He must have been planning the whole thing right from the start. Of course he did. Whether material or psychological, there is plenty of evidence either way. He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life, and he's never kept down a real job. Word is that he also takes care of someone in his gang, and that the burden of it takes quite the toll on him. After scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought that being the bad guy would be an easier ride. As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but we confiscated his vision during the Vision Hunt Decree. At the time, Arataki Ito put up quite a fight. It took a huge amount of manpower and resources, and in the end, we had to enlist the help of Kujo Sara to finally secure his vision. The Vision Hunt was a mistake, but we never expected that he would go to such extreme lengths to take revenge on us.
He does sound a little unstable, just like people have been saying.
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Ito, please bring him straight here. We'll handle him from there.
Thanks for all the info.
Have we really run out of exciting cases?
Arataki Ito? Oh yeah. I heard about that whole thing. I'm sure it must have been a mix-up on the Tenryou Commission's end. He could never do anything so dastardly.
Huh? How can you be so sure? Is he really as trustworthy as all that?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. When I said he could never do anything dastardly, I meant he literally doesn't have what it takes. Maybe a story will explain it better. So, he used to spend a lot of time playing rock, paper, scissors and hide and seek with the kids on the streets. Kids, being kids, aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart. I'm sure you can see what I'm getting at here. He used to lose all the time, sometimes catastrophically.
On purpose, though, right?
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling, "I won! I finally won! I'm unbeatable!" And so on. Then he took the kid's candy as his prize and ate it right there in front of him.
Ugh, that's just plain wrong.
He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying, so I stepped in and gave Ito a scolding. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was laughing and playing again as if nothing had ever happened. In fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stakes and never throws a game on purpose. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's game really gonna be capable of these kinds of diabolical deeds?
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all. In fact...
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, the Tenryou Commission's evidence against him is supposed to be irrefutable. So, I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he really has messed up big time, then he should face the consequences just like anyone else.
Thanks for the info. We'll keep asking around. Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the streets. Paimon remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there. Hello, we'd like to ask some questions about Arataki Ito.
Oh, him again. Sure. I have answers. We've already done some investigating for the Tenryou Commission. But first, do you have enough Moro to cover the fee? I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've been through, I'm sure you understand the way these sorts of things work.
How much more are we talking about here?
A one-off payment of 397,000 Mora, upfront. Plus a further 5% of your Adventures Guild remuneration as my commission, if Arataki Ito is successfully caught and brought to justice.
Whoa! That's crazy expensive!
Hold on. I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial fee has already been paid in full by the Tenryou Commission. All you'll need to pay is the small commission fee. And, as for that amount, I'll settle things with the Adventurers Guild once we have Ito. So, from the way I see it, you guys are getting a pretty nice deal. Now then, to give you the full picture in this case, we must first recount a well-known Inazuman fairy tale. A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The Blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The Crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the Blue Oni said to the Crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
As planned, the Crimson Oni chased the Blue Oni away. The Crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the Crimson Oni went to tell the Blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it? What about the little Blue Oni? Whatever happened to him?
I suppose the Blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again. Only the Crimson Oni remain now.
But the Blue Oni was just an innocent little kid.
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. One interpretation is that the story is actually broadly based on historical events and that Arataki Ito is, in fact, a descendant of the Crimson Oni. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into human society. But there are still some volatile personality traits in the Oni bloodline. Every generation of Oni inherits these traits. So while Arataki Ito has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past, can we ever completely rule out the possibility of him one day allowing this side of him to take over?
But how could he do that? After the Blue Oni's sacrifice? That would be such a betrayal.
That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the Blue Oni disappeared. We can only assume that they have long since died out, in which case, it would be quite a stretch to say it still counts as a betrayal at this point. Besides, the suspect has already confessed. What is there left to discuss? According to my investigation, he was headed southwest. I would bet he's already made it to Yashiori Island by now. The Tenryou Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Ito chose to flee in that direction. Don't mention it. I'm just doing my duty.
Wait, Paimon still has a question. If Arataki Ito has given in to his bad side, won't that mean he's extra mean and violent now?
I could only assume so. Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled fighter with a lot of brute strength. Whether or not you'll be able to handle him, that I do not know.
Okay, but what's up with people throwing beans at Oni?
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that Arataki Ito is allergic to beans. In fact, all Oni will avoid beans, but especially Ito. I heard that just touching a bean is enough to incapacitate him. If you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing him.
It's fine. He's the bad guy, remember?
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. I was planning to use them to make some porridge. but I think you will find a better use for them. Of course, I will charge the Adventurers Guild a fair and reasonable rate for the beans.
Sneaky! But also, thanks! Let's head to Yoshiori Island and start looking for Ito!
Please speak to President Song. I'm just a helper.
According to Detective Sango, Ito should be somewhere around here. Catherine mentioned that he has a vision. Why not see if you can track him down using elemental sight? Look, footprints! Let's see where they lead. There's a camp here, but nothing stands out as particularly noteworthy. Let's keep moving forward. There are more footprints here. He should be just up ahead. Wait, could that be him? Is that Arataki Ito? He doesn't seem to be looking this way. Perfect. Let's try. It'll save a lot of hassle if we can avoid a fight.
Beans!
लॉल
Are you okay? What should we do? Paimon didn't think he'd react this badly.
Don't be alarmed. It's just my my allergies acting up. I've got it under control. It's all right. I got this.
बोला ना मैं यही गेम खेलने वाला हूँ.
I can take.
फिर उससे क्या होता है?
I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait.
इसका सिबलिंग मिलेगा 6-7 सीजन 6-7 अपडेट्स के बाद. तब 6-7 सालों के बाद भी नहीं 10 साल हो जाएंगे गेम को तो उसकी सिबलिंग मिलेगी मे बी
Need a moment?
आफ्टर 10 years.
Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Oh, I get it. So you're here to bring me in. How in the world did you find me all the way out here? Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
लॉल.
Yep, that's right. Me, all by myself. Nobody else. As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right?
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Easy pickings. And the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang to spend on themselves. Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's time.
No way, mister! We've accepted a commission to bring you back!
साले 18 साल का हूँ मैं.
Go on.
कुछ भी मत बोल.
Say it to my face.
6-7 अपडेट में. भाग यहाँ से.
Well, mostly he took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case, we...
Uncle Ito!
Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today. Come on, you promised.
Yeah, that's
मेरा
right.
voice break
Still
हो
go
रहा है.
ahead. But you see,
Hello?
I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle that I like. So, just give Uncle Ito a little more time, okay?
Huh? Who are they? Are they your friends?
साले 18 साल का हूँ मैं अभी.
Yeah,
क्या
that's right.
लिखना
I
क्या
told them not
चाहता है
to
तू?
come,
भाग
but
यहाँ से.
What can I say? They were just too worried about me. It's because of a little thing called prestige. Yeah, because of all the prestige Uncle Ito has.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
ज्यादा उसारी मत कर साले. शांत बैठ. तू अपना देख साले. 20 साल का बूढ़ा. शांत बैठ.
Bumped his noggin on a tree branch while look.
Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will keep heading back now. Don't be too long.
Phoenix uncle.
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to lose today.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Tenryo Commission would be knocking on their doors for sure.
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry about you in the first place.
तेरी इज्जत मैं करूँ साले. तू मेरी इज्जत कर बहनचा पहले.
Listen, how about we
बजना है
make a
बस
deal?
आके चैट में.
You two
हाँ
go
मैं आज
wrap
बहुत
things up
टॉक्सिक
with
हो रहा हूँ.
Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel. If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and you won't hear a peep out of me. Why? Because I'm an Oni of my word. I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment. That way you won't worry. Cool?
What should we do? There is the kid to consider.
अबे वो बच्चे साले. बच्चा होगा तू साले. 18 साल का हूँ मैं. बच्चा नहीं हूँ पहली बार.
Oh, it's on! I like your style. Alright, but first things first. I need to find an Oni Kabuto to battle with. I've been looking here for ages and haven't found myself a winner yet, so it's time to try somewhere else.
साले.
Come with me. Saves you worrying that I might skedaddle.
Bro, एक ही रूल है. गिव रिस्पेक्ट. टेक रिस्पेक्ट.
By the way, Paimon's curious. What kind of game is beetle fighting?
You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the inside. Most of the time, they're just sitting there doing nothing. But let me tell ya.
नहीं मैं बड़ों की इज्जत नहीं खेलता. अगर वो लोग मेरे को इज्जत दे मैं तो इज्जत देता हूँ.
The grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back.
साले RTX से PC तो नहीं
It's not
फटेगा.
just some kid's game,
ना guaranteed
okay?
है.
There's way more to it than that.
बोल तो रहा हूँ आर्क स्पॉन्सर कर दे. अभी खेलता हूँ मैं.
Than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can tell a beetle's fighting potential
अब
just by
भोसड़ी है.
looking at its shape, size, and the patterns on its body.
तू गाली
But
सुनने
it's
वाले
not
काम
just
कर
about
रहा
all the
है.
physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's got to be in the right headspace as well. If it's
का
meant for a
स्टोरेज
fighter who
लिमिट
doesn't have the guts, ooh,
300
it's game
GB है.
over. Boy, are you too lucky you ran into me.
का
When it
मैप
comes to
भी
beetles,
डाउनलोड होने में
I'm
लग
the
जाएंगे मेरे
expert that
5-6
the
दिन.
experts go to. I'll show you all you need to know.
But we're not the ones that will be playing. We're just here to keep an eye on you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here, but just you wait. I'll make you a beetle expert in no time. And by the way, that kid has
नहीं bro.
one tough beetle. We can't
टाइम वेस्ट होगा ब्रो. बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम वेस्ट होगा मेरा.
Okay, so he's not the sharpest horn on the Oni.
हाँ 100 GB ना एक रात में डाउनलोड होती है
Let's head
मेरी
to
100
that
GB
hill.
बस 100
I'll
GB
bet
एक
my
रात
bottom
में
Mora we're gonna find some major league Oni Kabuto hiding out there.
एक भी इनाजुमा की नहीं है इसके पास 5 ये एक ये 6 सुमेरु के डेंड्रो को वही मैंने नहीं कलेक्ट करे साला
Uh-oh! Lightning storm!
Just our luck. Well, hopefully oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. My gut's telling me that there's a king-sized beetle just below. Beefy Beetle King, here we come! Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto! Huh? Oh, what the... Ah, no, not lavender melons! Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. It's okay, just gotta roll with the punches. Let's try somewhere else. This is the one! This is the one! See? As long... Yeah, it's on the smaller side. But, size isn't everything in a beetle fight. Just let the expert explain, okay? Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Haven't you ever heard the saying, don't
हाँ
judge
बाय
a
द वे
book
मैं
by
स्पोर्ट्स
its
प्लेयर
cover?
हूँ
Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Older beetles that have already been through the war
मैंने
tend to just
क्वालिफायर
cower
खेले
in the
VCT
corner
के
the moment they see a strong opponent. Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this own...
Right here! Look what Paimon found!
वैलोरेंट स्पोर्ट्स में इतना कुछ रखा नहीं है
Beetles than Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this one. What do you think, Ito? It's big and strong and looks like a real
वैलोरेंट नहीं
fighter.
स्ट्रीम करना बे
It matches everything you said
मुझे
about
नहीं
a
आते
good
वैलोरेंट
fighter,
स्ट्रीम
Beetle.
करते हुए
Bet the one you guys found must be way
मॉलर
bigger.
Oh, you got some experience catching beetles too, huh?
Nope. This is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting expert in no time. I mean, not as good as me, but but still.
Oh, so overall not that good then.
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, I can tell this'll finally be the one. This time, I'm gonna
नहीं
win for sure. Well, you know, that's so many unrelated things
गेम लैग
come
मारता है बे स्ट्रीम
together at
करते हुए
once in just the right
वैलोरेंट
way to make
FPS
victory
गेम है ना
happen.
बहुत अच्छा
There's
पीसी
this
चाहिए
word that
वैलोरेंट
really
स्ट्रीम
sums
करने
it
के
up
लिए
nicely, actually. It's coincidence.
As in pure luck? Huh. Guess it makes no difference whether we have Paimon's beetle or not then. Might as well just...
तो वो वैलोरेंट देखना है क्या
I
बस
think
बता
both
तेरे को
of these
वैलोरेंट
fine
देखना
beetles
है
have a
तो
shot at winning. Anyway,
दिमाग
let's
में
get
जा रहा है
back
तू
and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go.
वैलोरेंट देखना है ना रुक जा वैलोरेंट दिखाता हूँ मैं बहुत हो गया बहुत बज लिया सर अपने रैंक देखना मेरी स्मर्फ आईडी की रैंक देखना लॉगिन करने दे रुक जा आजा बेटे देख वैलोरेंट, देखो दिखाता हूँ मैं कैसे खेलता हूँ वैलोरेंट। बहुत सुन लिया मैंने।
Match found.
तो खेलने का मन तो नहीं है, वो ट्रिगर करके लाया है वैलोरेंट खोलने के लिए। एक डेथ मैच खेल के मैं वैलोरेंट बंद कर दूंगा, उतना याद रख। एक ही डेथ मैच खेलने वाला हूँ मैं। क्या लगता है गेंशिन की स्ट्रीम है ये?
Death match.
गेंशिन को
Warm
डेडिकेट
up.
करा है। क्या कैंप कर रहे भैया? भग। सारा ध्यान भी नहीं दे पा रहा मैं पूरा। कर ले ब्रो, पीछे से मार ले। इजी है वे डेथ मैच जीतना।
Fight.
पीछे से ही मारते हैं वे साले।
Killed.
सुनने में वो क्लिकबेट बोलेंगे भाई इसे तो। वो फीलिंग साला डोमिनेट करे जा रहा है। अच्छा साला 145 खाया। वन 110। 132.
Breach killed.
वन 145 कितना लकी बंदा है बे यार, ये मर ही नहीं रहा मेरे से।
Ten kills remaining.
They're dead.
I'm done with this set. कुछ और खेलते हैं, गेंशिन ही खेलेंगे। यार वो थोड़ा गेंशिन खेलना था, इसके लिए थ्रो कर दिया मैंने। मुझे चैट में एक बार ऐड डिस्कॉर्ड डाल के देखना कि बॉट आया है कि नहीं। मैंने नाइट बॉट सेटअप करा था थोड़ा, ऐड डिस्कॉर्ड डाल के देख। ओ नाइट बॉट तो चल रहा है, चलो। ए टाइमिंग बेकार लगता है स्ट्रीम करने के लिए, कोई आ नहीं रहा सारा स्ट्रीम पे।
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a real winner back this time.
Don't worry, I'm not scared of your beetle. Go, go, Stripey Ghost!
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja.
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy.
That's right! Finish it!
लॉल भाई ट्रैवलर को देखो क्या कर रहा है, पीछे बैठ के देख रहा है मस्त में।
Ah, no! My little nimble ninja!
हाय मीडिया सन ब्रो, वेलकम स्ट्रीम, कैसे हो? Oh, you're new to the channel. How are you, bro?
Looks like I win again.
Dang it! Ugh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible.
हाँ ना बोल,
Even
बुरी आवाज आ रही है ना
Uncle
स्ट्रीम
Ito
पे।
can't beat him.
फीनिक्स वापस हाई लिख रहा है, सही है।
I won't forget
चैट
this.
के
I
स्टार्ट
bet
में
you
उन्होंने
next
हाई
time,
लिखा
I
नहीं, अब
swear.
हाई लिख रहा है। सही बात है बहन चो ये भी।
All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it'll end this losing streak. of
क्रिम्सन
mine.
साइक्लोन।
All right, go get him, Crimson Cyclone. Whoa, that one looks ultra strong.
क्या ब्रो, M2P फुल F2P, नॉट इवन अ सिंगल मनी।
But it's still no match for you, Stripey.
ये लिख के क्या करूँ, सोचा नया बंदा आया थोड़ी अपनी इज्जत बना लूं। अबे साले बंदे है बे चैनल पे मेरे।
No, I can't
फ्री टू प्ले,
believe it.
F2P मतलब फ्री टू प्ले।
Lost. Yay, we won! Ha! Paimon knew Crimson Cyclone would be the best.
Boy, did that one put up a fight. Woo! It wiped the floor with Stripey Ghost. I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to kick some beetle butt, partner.
See? Paimon's got real talent. Of course, Crimson Cyclone has to take some of the credit too.
तू तो अमीर है, मैं तो पूरा F2P। साले मैंने ग्राइंड करा है, मैंने भी 1 रुपया नहीं लगाई गेम पे।
Oh, right. Yeah. Now that the beetle fighting's over and all,
100% F2P आईडी है।
this is for you, Daisuke. Huh? For me? You're really giving it to me?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it off to all your friends.
But will we ever be able to go back?
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back on my word. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends.
Yeah,
here.
that's true,
Go play with
F2P
Granny
is
for a
main.
while, would ya? There's a good boy.
Good. The kid doesn't
So what are you saving for, Hassan? What are you
You're from the
saving for?
Tenryou
Raiden or
Commission,
Ganyu?
aren't you?
Are you
I
rolling
bet
or
you're here
Ganyu?
to capture Uncle Ito. Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell you? They're my friends. In fact, they're in the gang. We're practically family.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Ito didn't do anything wrong. Don't take him away. And not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life. He's not a bad guy.
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? How should I explain? I'm a real lousy liar.
Ito, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say. Don't worry about us.
I guess. Thanks, Granny. Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me. I'll explain everything. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, with someone going around taking
मेरे पास
people
दो
and
दो
their
DPS, एक
possessions,
आयाटो है और एक
wasn't
आया
me.
का है। आया का
Anyway,
कामिसाटो सिबलिंग्स।
I have my own reasons for I'm the same as you. I just
Ayato
want to
और
avoid
आया का
conflict at all costs.
फुल्ली बिल्ड।
It's just not worth it if someone gets hurt.
So why in the world would you say that you're the culprit?
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but it all started a long.
Hold on a second. If you're talking about that fairy tale, we've heard that one already.
Oh, so you already know. Well, that makes things a whole lot easier.
तेरा कौन सा DPS है ब्रो
Is the
हसन?
story from the fairy tale really true?
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The blue Oni chose exile, and the crimson Oni stayed behind. But the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something they leave out. It's a little thing called the cold, hard truth. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relationship with the humans. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Oni eventually split into two factions. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their own.
Paimon thought you were two different species. So really, you're
और वाह और हम है स्कैम साउ के
Yep,
DPS
that's right.
स्कैम
There's no real
साउ क्या
difference
होता है
between us. We just
Scam?
paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to. Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the Blue Oni kept clashing with them. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so, the most revered leaders of the Crimson and Blue Oni decided to resolve it once and for all. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. But the Blue Oni's leader gave two conditions.
What were they?
First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity.
लॉल बिल्ड नहीं
Every
रहेगा
Oni was
मतलब
to accept humans in their heart
और कौन से
before the
कैरेक्टर्स है तेरे
humans
पास
Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their awesome strength to win. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protecting our Oni pride. After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, they disappeared altogether. Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times in my life. Not once did I ever imagine that the Blue Oni clan had actually survived.
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue Oni?
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni exist. But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different color horns than mine. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. I can't bring myself to accept it. Exactly. They would give up their life before abandoning their pride.
हूता और राइडन का जो
Always
मेरा
respect
हूता
the
और तेरा
Blue Oni
मस्त
for the
बिल्ड रहेगा
sacrifice they made. And I know the aspirations my ancestors had for the future of all Oni. Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing.
हूता और द
You
पायरो
don't
क्वीन
steal from other people. You don't harm other people, period. My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. But I don't have any evidence. That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission would have definitely caught them by now.
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this?
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from the... He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. By the time he came back, his parents had been taken. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again. I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both out and take my family to hide somewhere else. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a dangerous group behind everything that's been going on. I didn't want to get anyone else caught up in this mess. That's everything. The whole story. But if you're willing to believe me, then please, give me a little time. Once I find the Blue Oni, I'll turn the both of us in.
Yep, Paimon too. Just treat it like we're here to keep an eye.
So, you... all right.
और भाई सुरवजीत बहुत दिनों बाद आया स्ट्रीम पे
I knew it. I was thinking right from the start. These two fine folks, they're just out here in the pursuit of truth and justice.
पहले बता तू है कौन सा वाला सुरवजीत दो सुरवजीत है चैनल पे
Just great.
तू मेरा डिस्कॉर्ड के मॉड वाला डिस्कॉर्ड के एडमिन वाला सुरवजीत है या कोई अलग सुरवजीत है वो बता पहले तो
Don't worry about us. We're seasoned adventurers.
All right. Then our first job is to investigate where this Blue Oni is hiding out. There's a victim of his that saw him up close, currently taking refuge at Sangonomiya's camp. I figure we can start by talking to him.
जोंगली के लिए पुल कर रहा था, सील नहीं दी तो ये तो जोंगली आया
A
था।
blade embraces it.
असली वाला क्या होता है? मैं पूछा कोई डिस्कॉर्ड वाला है क्या, यूट्यूब वाला, ये कोई रैंडम? क्या कंफ्यूज हूँ मैं भी। मैं क्योंकि और एक सुरवजीत है, वो डिस्कॉर्ड में मॉड है मेरा, बहुत सारा आता ही नहीं लगता अभी स्ट्रीम पे, वरना तू वो नहीं है। ठीक है तो इंस्टा उसे डिस्कॉर्ड पे डीएम करना पड़ेगा लगता है।
Yo, you must be
और बता
Masato.
कैसा है सुरवजीत? बता, तेरी आईडी रिव्यू मारनी है?
An Oni? Oh no, not another one!
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill. I contacted you before, remember? I need your help.
Oh,
सेम, मैं भी राइडन के लिए सेव कर रहा हूँ।
I'm still. It's not the first time that's happened to me, but this time.
आर्टिफैक्ट्स पड़े हैं आज अच्छे राइडन के लिए। आर्टिफैक्ट्स और द कैच भी अभी फ्री फार्म करूंगा थोड़े दिनों बाद।
They took my things and they started coming for me.
Huh? That's totally uncalled for.
I got down on my knees and begged. Said I had a family to care for and that my business is our only livelihood. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was going to be the
हाँ
one
बे,
that
देखो
finished
मिल
me off.
जाएगा बे 90 पे, देखो 90 या 80 पे मिल जाएगा
He stopped the others
राइडन।
and told them to let me
अगर
go.
50-50 हारा भी तो। मैंने थे क्राउन C2 एंड यूज साउ से नहीं पुल करा इस। अच्छी बात है, मैंने अगर C2 है तो जॉर्ड।
Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His cohort said that I was sure to retaliate
चली
if they
अगर तेरे
released me.
को अगर तेरे को
But
कुछ
the
नाली
young
मिल
Oni
भी
was
गई ना,
insistent that they
तेरे
shouldn't
को
lay a finger
98
on
पुल
me.
पे तेरे को फिर ये रहेगा, क्या
Things got
बोलते हैं
real
अपना,
heated. I thought they were going to come to blows.
मिल ही जाएगा तो 98 पुल पे,
Luckily, they let me escape
और
with my
40 पुल ही
life at
लगेंगे
the
तेरे
end.
को इसके बाद।
And I scrambled to get myself here, where I'd be safe.
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Seems he has some sort of standards. Did he say why they were robbing?
मेरे को भाई 30 पुल में जोंगली मिला था,
Surely
फर्स्ट
there
30
was
पुल्स
more,
में।
right? What else could they have wanted with me? I mean, I can't say for sure. It's not like I asked. But what I did hear them say was, the goods are worth more than the merchant's life. Or something like that.
तेरे को 98 पुल पे तेरे को मिल जाएगा
Do you have
ये
any
क्या
idea
बोलते
where
हैं,
they went after they robbed you?
राइडन शोगन।
I have no clue.
अगर तू 90 पुल्स
I
करेगा
think
तो
they're
इजी
pretty
मिलेगा।
active in the Tatarasuna area. You aren't gonna go after them, are you?
नहीं,
Seriously, I
मेरे
advise
को
against
मेरे को
it.
3-4 बार
Too
मिल
many
चुका
of
है,
them, and they're all heavily armed.
मजाक नहीं कर रहा, मतलब दूसरे बैनर पे।
Don't worry, it's just a bunch of no-name scumbags.
30
I got a
पिटी में
whole
मिला,
laundry
मतलब
list of scores
स्टार्टिंग
to
के
settle.
30 पुल्स में मेरे को मिल गया
If these
5
two
स्टार।
islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at Nazuchi Beach sooner or later.
लक रहेगा तो तेरे को भी लगता है मिल जाएगा। मेरा अभी स्ट्रीमर्स लक है थोड़ा, तो मिलता रहेगा, पता नहीं। लक पे डिपेंड है ज़्यादा सारा तो।
They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just hang tight for a while. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up any time now.
Yeah, things might get a little rough, so we better be prepared.
ये क्या है? सर्वर डाउन हो गया क्या गेंशिन के? लॉल, यामी को भी अच्छी है टू बी ऑनेस्ट। यामी को के लिए मैं भी एक्चुअली थोड़ा सेव करूंगा, मेरे को जल्दी मिल जाए ना, अगर राइडन जल्दी मिल जाए ना, मजा आ जाएंगे, मतलब यामी को भी मिल जाएगी। कुशन वाली भी थोड़ी अच्छी। कुशन वाली कैसी है वे? कोई लीक्स आएगा कुशन वाली का?
They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just hang tight.
16th वाला कुछ नया?
If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up any time now.
Yeah, things might get a little rough, so we better be prepared. Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horns. All right, it's go time. Let's get him.
मेरे पास साव नहीं है। उस साव के लिए मैंने रोल ही नहीं करा था यार बिल्कुल भी। मेरे को बस पता नहीं, मूड नहीं हुआ। हाँ 16 को इवेंट है ना उसका, गेंशिन का। अभी देखा मैंने एक्चुअली। खेल भी मैंने कल स्ट्रीम भी नहीं करा था ब्रो, टाइम नहीं मिल रहा मेरे को आजकल थोड़ा।
Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first, talk later. Let's roll.
इवेंट है ना 16 को, इवेंट देखा है मैंने।
Let's get down to business.
Teamwork is true. Eyes on me.
Be still.
Take flight.
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Ito, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sacrifice. But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, or any of our names. Mine's Takuya, by the way. But you don't even care, do you? Because those who
16
get
को event है ना,
sacrificed should be
TOP.
forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you.
Yeah, I don't like Sao
Since
to
you
be
remember
honest.
the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share as Oni. So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself
नेक्स्ट ईयर
come
होता
and
हूँ
abuse the
C1।
weak and
मैं नेक्स्ट ईयर
plunder the
होता हूँ के लिए
innocent?
पक्का पुल
How
करने
could
वाला
the
हूँ।
oath that our
लास्ट ईयर मैंने
swore-
पुल करा था, मैं 100 पीटी प्लस चला गया, मैं हुताओ नहीं मिली मेरे को। 100 प्लस बेसिस पे भी मेरे को हुताओ नहीं मिली। मैं सोच रहा हूँ क्या हुआ, क्या
Who are
हुआ
you
क्या
to
मेरे
talk
साथ उस
about
दिन?
pride and oaths with me?
की रिकॉर्डिंग रहेगी
The
मेरे पास वो
Blue
पीटी की
Oni
लगता
gave
है।
up everything just so the Crimson Oni
100
could live
प्लस बेसिस
peacefully
गए,
in
इसके लिए
human
मैं 100 के लिए
society.
पुल नहीं कर पाया। 100
But let me
100 का
ask
बैनर हुताओ के बाद ही आया था ना।
Arataki Ito, what exactly do you contribute to human society? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughing stock of the
वो
town,
रियल पेन
and
था ब्रो,
worse
जो मैंने
still,
100 पुल्स
you
करे
let
थे
them
ना,
get your vision
बहुत
during the
टाइम के लिए
vision
सेव
hunt.
करा था मैंने, कुछ 5 मंथ्स के लिए मैंने
Protecting the
सेव
Oni
करा था।
pride? Ha! You
उसके
wouldn't know
बाद
how
मैंने
if you
पुल करा था
tried.
ब्रो, जो लगा
You're
ना।
a disgrace to the Oni kind.
ना
Hey, come
इमोशनल
on,
चीजें पे हम
none
हंस
of
रहे
that
हैं।
stuff's a big deal. I mean, you're really hanging me out to dry here, man.
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do whatever you want. It's not like anyone can stop you. But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while you've been hanging around in human society?
किन क्या होता है?
We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact with it. And since then, we've had no place to live, no stable source of food, no clothing, no medicine, nothing. Besides the oath we swore to uphold in our so-called Oni pride, we had nothing.
So, that's why you joined a band of thieves?
That's right. Why should I accept that life? Is holding fast to a worthless
Same,
oath
bro.
supposed to help me provide for my family?
मेरे पास
and friends?
प्रीमोस थे भी नहीं, जब वो 100 का बैन आया था मेरे पास प्रीमोस ही नहीं थे, लिटरली 0 पे आ गया था मैं।
It's
अभी मैं वापस
meaningless.
सेव करना चालू कर रहा हूँ।
I want to live.
प्रीमोस भी तो रहना चाहिए
I've
रोल
given
करने के लिए।
everything that I've stolen
F2
from
player हूँ
humans
bro।
to my community.
What I've taken will at least keep them from starving and ease their pain.
Blue Oni,
That's
Crimson
what
Oni.
matters most to me.
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni sacrificed themselves so that Oni could be accepted as part of human society. If people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made.
वैसे यहाँ पे कोई टॉवर ऑफ फैंटेसी
You make a good
खेलता है?
point.
टॉवर ऑफ
But
फैंटेसी.
Arataki Ito's the one who needs to get that into his thick skull. The Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Our actions won't tarnish the reputation of the Crimson Oni. Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself, completely destroying the trust between humans and the Crimson Oni in the process. He's the one that wasted the sacrifice we made.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryo Commission drag you away.
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right?
अगर तुम लोग इसे 100 के लिए रोल कर दें तुम्हें मिनिमम 100 को C1 करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि C1 पे ही अच्छा चलता है.
Stay out of this.
There they are. Seize them.
Oh no, it's the Tenryo Commission.
चलो तुम लोग खेलते हो क्या टावर ऑफ फैंटेसी? कोई बोलेगा चैट में? तुम लोग खेलते ही नहीं हो टावर ऑफ फैंटेसी. सुना ही नहीं तुम लोग ने अब
You
तक.
could at least take a look in the mirror sometime.
Hey, hey! He got away. Uh-oh, we need to get out of here too.
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here and we'll escape together when the time's right. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryo Commission.
लॉल साला एनीमे पेज है ब्रो. फेस रिवील देखना है ना? फेस रिवील करेंगे हम लोग 10K पे.
Battle formation.
ए इतो का डैमेज मेरे को इतना अच्छा नहीं लग रहा.
Get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Ito.
ई ऑफ क्या है? तो फिर मैंने अभी YouTube पे सर्च करा, कुछ इवेंट ही है ना मेरे हिसाब से. तो क्या डैमेज है यार इसका?
Let's roll.
I won't forget this.
Man, they really came out in force today.
साले तेरे से तो अच्छा ही दिखता हूँ.
Commission sent so many. But I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier.
लॉल.
I'm starting to lose my edge here. No, no way. All that would do is send them after our Blue Oni friend instead. But I have to settle things with him first, man to man.
Man to man.
The Tenryo Commission's about to arrest you.
फेस रिवील 10K पे करेंगे
Get
ब्रो.
some Tenryo butt.
ये सीरी क्यों खुला
Hey,
मेरा?
boss. Thought you'd have all the fun without us? Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can sure slow him down. Now's your chance. Go!
Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's no time. Go, do what you gotta do, boss.
All right then. Watch yourself.
हाँ देख लेंगे और 10K पे देखेंगे. अच्छा कौन दिखता है? तू भी अपना फेस रिवील करके जाइयो.
After them.
Hey,
राव का नया आर्टिफैक्ट.
there's plenty to go around.
पंचिंग बैग्स आ गए इनके.
Run for it, boss.
तो फिर 100 C1 है या C0 ही है?
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty
मैं क्यों
humiliating.
कराऊँ तेरे 1K? तू मेरे 1K करा दे, मेरे खुद 1K नहीं हो रहे.
All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and...
Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? At least we know we're headed the right way. Let's see what else we can find ahead.
E0 है. हाँ मैं भूल गया तो F2P था. जाना कहाँ है वे? किसने करी है गई क्वेस्ट?
A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Embrace the ice.
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too.
साले सी ऑफ थीव्स भी महंगे उतने याद रख। अरे तू कब से इतना गेम खरीद? तेरे पास कहाँ से पैसे आ रहे हैं इतना गेम खरीद रहा है आजकल तू?
Yeah, unless they're all ninjas or something. Hidden entrance. Yes.
सी ऑफ थीव्स भी कुछ 300-400 रुपए का है ना, या 600 रुपए का है?
This is going to be where they keep all the people they took.
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in there as well.
Huh? Fire away. Of course I did. Come on, I'm not that dumb. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his ideas are actually gonna work. So I'm
वाह
gonna save
साले,
him no
मेरे
matter
पास जैसे
what.
कि बैंक में भी 2-3 10-20 हजार पड़े गेम खरीदने के लिए।
Huh? What are you two talking about? Are you keeping Paimon in the dark again?
Let's go.
डीबीडी फुल फॉर्म बता साले, शॉर्ट फॉर्म बता रहा है। डेड बाय डेलाइट वो भी पेड गेम है, मोबाइल के लिए फ्री है बस वो गेम।
Huge! Pretty fancy for a hideout.
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
डैमेज देख रहे हो ये तुम लोग?
There's more. How's this? Be still. See no more. Finally.
Get out of here. Ow. What?
To the very.
मेरे को अब तब समझा नहीं मेरे पिंग क्यों हगी गेंशन में। साले स्ट्रीमर ही 300 आरपी नहीं डाल सकता, नहीं डाल सकता साले 300 रुपया भी, बहुत खर्चा करा है। सेटअप है मेरा, तो क्या पता लाइट बिल कितना आता है। कोई लाइट बिल नहीं पता मेरे को कितना आता है।
Everybody stand back. Huh?
Cascade. There's more.
Whirling. Get out of here. Take cover. Back at ya.
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts.
ले नीचे भी गिर गया तेरा इंस्टेंट गन लिया.
Let's get down to business.
Off we go. Adventure time. Off we go.
Be still. There's more! Boom! My blade! There's more!
My apologies.
Say no more! Cascade! One of us has to go. How's this? Finally,
Take flight.
Very.
I'm going. Whirling snow.
They must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get them out of here.
मेरी पिंग देख लो गेम में कितने हाई आ रही है.
Cascade. There's more. Be still. How's this? Finally, Cascade. Boom.
Sakura swirl. My apologies.
Finally, to the very.
All right, you're all free to go now. Quick, get to safety.
calm down, dear. We don't even know if he was taken here or not.
But... Oh, my little Daisuke!
Oh, you must be Daisuke's parents!
Yes, that's right! Have you seen him? Where is he? Is he alright?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. I can show you where on the map. He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be relieved to see you.
You were the one who saved him? Oh, thank you, thank you!
No, please, no. No need to thank me. It's my pleasure, really. It's just who I am. It's what I do. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respecting guy who saw another person in danger have done the exact same thing?
Really? Just one little compliment and it goes straight to his head.
These vagrants are insatiable. They'll do anything for money. No one dares stand up to them for fear of what they might do.
Would they really do anything drastic?
No, actually, because one of the guys, the one with Oni horns on his head, has always shielded us so far. Oh, in fact, his horns look just like the ones this guy has.
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. I don't understand what he was trying to do. Are you a friend of his? Or perhaps a relative?
आओ क्या वीसी में आजा साले वीसी में तुम्हें क्या याद रखेगा
Maybe there's something secretly troubling him. He seemed different from the rest of the gang. They seem like heartless crooks, but I'd say he comes across more like a confused child who made some poor choices.
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head, and I'm here to point him in the right direction.
I'm glad to hear that. He's lucky to have family like you.
Don't worry. He'll be in my trusty hands.
मेन बस वीसी का चैनल ही नहीं पता तेरे को
Anyway, you should scram. It's still not safe here.
वॉइस चैनल था ही नहीं सर्वर पे
Again, you've rescued our entire family. We are indebted to you.
वीसी चैनल ही नहीं था वॉइस चैनल ही था एक
Child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going while we still have time.
हेलो
हेलो
फोन से है क्या
फोन से होऊंगा अभी कौन सा लैपटॉप घर पे पीसी यहाँ थोड़ी है
कहाँ कोटा है क्या
बस साले कोटा में वाले चला गया
तेरे पास पीसी है ना जहाँ तक मेरे को याद है सस्ता सा
ये ऑफिस पे हो हाँ सस्ता सही i3 है
हाँ पता है मेरे को मेरे पास भी i3 है गुड मैच
अभी तुम कर रहा हो कौन सा i3 थोड़ी है
ये i3 नहीं बट मेरे घर पे i3 है
तो अभी तू कहाँ आता है देखो बार
मैं स्टूडियो में बैठा हूँ ना स्टूडियो में तगड़ा पीसी है
अच्छा जॉब पे खेल रहा है वहाँ चलो
और क्या
इधर तो साला मौसी लग रहा है काम
पे काम खत्म हुआ पड़ा है कर रहा हूँ मैं
खेलना है
मेरे ही भाई का स्टूडियो है वे
तभी क्या टेंशन है इसीलिए मजे हैं
देखो क्या लगा
इस बात पर तो कब से ही नहीं काम करो काम आया तो क्यों बाकी
पागल है क्या कोई कौन सा ऑफिस वाले वो गेम खेलने देगा काम के टाइम में
तो भाई ये तो अब क्या बात है
क्या
तेरा भाई का या तो तेरे को फ्री आ रहा है खेलने देगा वो
क्या आधा स्टूडियो का काम मैं ही करता हूँ शायद है
हाँ वो तो दिख रहा है जिस वो खेल रहा है उस पे कितना काम
अभी
कर रहा
खेल रहा हूँ साले।
है। कल नहीं खेला बाकी 3 दिन से तो खेल ही रहा है।
बहुत टाइम बाद मैं स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ, मैंने कल पूरे दिन स्ट्रीम नहीं करा है। और बता, तू आजकल बड़ा वेला और जॉब भी क्या नहीं करता क्या? छोड़ दी क्या? स्ट्रीम पे आता है डेली।
साला नेटवर्क से थोड़ी आ रहा हूँ।
क्या
काम पीसी में होता है, लैपटॉप नहीं।
तू कहाँ जॉब
पीसी
करता है? तू कहाँ जॉब करता है मेरे से?
आईटी में वेब डेवलपर।
हाँ, बड़े लोग रहेगा कुछ 3-4 लाख का पैकेज मंथली, सही ना?
सब बुरा रहेगा, साला सीखने में आया हूँ, इंटर्नशिप से हूँ।
इंटर्नशिप चला रहा है तू अभी भी? बस मेरी इंटर्नशिप कब की हो गई? 3 महीने में ही हो गई।
हाँ वो 3 महीने में तो हो गई, पर अभी भी हमारा रनिंग ही है, ऐसा नहीं प्रोफेशनल कोडर बन गया।
बट मैं प्रोफेशनल एडिटर बन गया।
वो एडिटर बनने में क्या है, और वही तो।
हाँ हाँ, जैसे कि हम एडिटिंग से ऐसे ही सीख लेते हैं और हमें कुछ सीखना ही नहीं रहता।
हाँ ठीक है, हमको तो मत ही सिखा, मैंने भी की हुई है एडिटिंग।
ठीक है ब्रो, ठीक है। हम एडिटर तो क्या, हम तो एडिटर ऐसे ही बन जाते हैं।
हाँ तो फिर
अरे यार, ये क्या पिंग है यार? ये फोटोशॉप नहीं साले, सब आता है मेरे को।
हाँ वो अभी यार वो और सब है, और क्या है। फोन कर गया यार।
गेंशिन खेल बे, पबजी भी खेलता है सुना मैंने। तू
यार रुक जा, मैं फोन करके आता है।
ठीक है।
It's showtime! How's this?
The fairy? Bet you think you've won, don't ya? So naive. This is my home turf. I'll let you in on a little secret. A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece, the other piece starts tearing too.
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami obsession.
You'd better stay where you are and let me finish. Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of a mechanism, and when it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke. Yeah.
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape route. The rest of you, though, you're gonna be buried deep among the rubble. You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's it. But when did you...
I snatched it earlier, to stop you from doing anything hasty.
Why, you... And now you're going to betray me?
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you ask me, that sounds like you've already betrayed our agreement, no?
Just give it here!
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Ah! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper charm.
Hey, oh, okay, fine.
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself. Unless you want to get
Hello.
buried, you should leave this place now. Take everyone here and get out.
Hello.
You won't go through with it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting
आ
me?
जा रहे क्या?
आ रही आवाज। तो साले तू क्या अभी ऑफिस में रहेगा ना तो फिर तू अभी?
Mine alone.
No one
Hello?
needs to sacrifice themselves.
All right, then you tell me. What am I supposed to do? I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. Only sacrifice can restore my pride. I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. I was ready to die from the very beginning. This is between us blue Oni. But you... If it wasn't for you, everything would have worked out perfectly.
They're here. We won't let them slip away this time.
हाँ बे साले तू मेरे को बोलता मैं स्टूडियो में बैठ के गेम खेल, तू क्या कर रहा है साले? तू भी ऑफिस में रहेगा, ऑफिस का वाईफाई लेके मेरी स्ट्रीम देख रहा है, उसका क्या?
भाई मेरे घर पे भी वाईफाई है, ठीक है? तो यहाँ का वाईफाई की
मेरे भी घर पे वाईफाई है।
हाँ, घर पे तो मेरा वाईफाई भी है, घर पे लगवाया ही है।
तो भी साले
तो भी क्या तू कौन सा रात को स्ट्रीम करता है? तो मैं घर पे देखूंगा।
रात को स्ट्रीम करूँ क्या मैं? आज रात को करता हूँ। चल देखते कितने बंदे आते हैं।
How are you ever gonna report back without capturing me?
तेरे चैनल पे कौन सी टाइमिंग देखने वाला है वो किसको पता अभी?
तो भी आज वाचिंग थोड़ी कम आ रही है बे डेली से।
स्टैटिस्टिक में दिखाएगा ना कौन सा टाइमिंग पे ज्यादा आ रही है?
कहाँ दिखता है?
अरे उसमें YouTube स्टूडियो में दिखता है बे, तू जब वीडियो डाल रहा है या स्ट्रीमिंग करता है तो कौन से टाइमिंग पे तेरे को ज्यादा व्यूज आए।
चल मैं एक्चुअली 2 o'clock को करता हूँ ना, तब आराम से 10-20 की वाचिंग जाती है।
हाँ तो तेरा फिर उसी हिसाब से उसका डायग्राम चल रहा होगा साले, तो उसी हिसाब से तेरा कर।
टाइम नहीं मिला ना, आज तो लेट हो गया। आज मैंने कितने में चालू करी? 5 बजे करी थी ना।
हाँ आज लेट आया देखा मैंने।
अरे ये क्या ग्लिच हो रहा है बे? गेंशिन का सर्वर डिस्कनेक्ट हो रहा है। पीटी दे रही है ये चीज। बाप पूरी वॉइस लाइन वापस बोलेगा ये। स्किप कर रहा मैं इसकी वॉइस लाइन।
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little...
You better stay. Aren't you curious what the... I'll tell you. It's...
You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Oh, don't worry about me.
इससे वैसे डेवलपिंग में करता क्या है? क्या डेवलप करता है? ऐप करता है, सॉफ्टवेयर?
जब बोला वेब डेवलपमेंट तो तेरे को क्या एप्लीकेशन डेवलपमेंट?
वेबसाइट और क्या?
हाँ तो वेब डेवलपिंग को वेबसाइट डेवलपिंग ही बोलते हैं।
Are you looking for this?
ये बात है। वेबसाइट ही बनाता है मतलब।
I snatched it earlier.
ज़्यादा इजी नहीं लगता वो।
पूरा दिमाग खराब हो जाता है। का इजी?
तो तुम लोग का UI UX भी कोई और बनाता रहता है? तुम लोग खुद ही बनाते हो UI UX?
जिस हिसाब से क्लाइंट बोला, अगर हमें दे देता तो हमारे यहाँ है ना UI बनाने वाले, वो बनाते हैं। थोड़ा बहुत चेंजेस करना हम करते हैं, बाकी बैकएंड वाले।
UI UX पता रहेगा ना तेरे को अब?
हाँ तो इतना पता है साले।
मैं बनाता हूँ एक्चुअली UI UX।
तू तो उसमें बनाता होगा डिजाइनिंग पे, कोडिंग पे थोड़ी बनाता है।
मैं डिजाइन पे बनाता हूँ, कोडिंग पे थोड़ी बनाऊंगा।
हाँ तो कोडिंग पे नहीं बनता है ना, कोडिंग पे बनाना पड़ता है ना हमको।
वही तो मैं भी बनाता हूँ, बट मेरे को भी आता है। कोडिंग करना नहीं आता। कोडिंग भी आती है वे थोड़ी थोड़ी।
फिग्मा यूज करता है?
क्या यूज करता हूँ?
फिग्मा वो वेब डेवलपिंग से डिजाइनिंग के लिए वो बेस्ट है। वो तो तेरे को कोडिंग में भी ट्रांसफर करने की जरूरत नहीं, उसमें एक प्लगइन है, उससे कोडिंग में ट्रांसफर हो जाता है।
नहीं यूज करता मैं। इलस्ट्रेटर यूज करता हूँ, इलस्ट्रेटर या फोटोशॉप।
नहीं फिग्मा और एडोब एक्स करके कुछ है एक।
एडोबी मैक्स
वो यूज करा कर। हाँ नहीं मैक्स की कुछ नाम है।
फिग्मा फ्री है क्या पेड है?
वो शायद फ्री है, प्रीमियम वर्जन प्रो में मिलते होंगे, बाकी तो ऐसे तो फ्री में मिल जाते हैं, बहुत लोग मिलाते हैं। सिग्मा फ्री है पूरा।
सिग्मा ना
नॉर्मल काम उसमें प्रो में
सिग्मा है ना, सिग्मा मेल वाला सिग्मा ना।
Listen, Takuya,
सिग्मा
sacrificing
FIGMA
F से आता है, मेरे को लगा S से आता है, मेरे को लगा कि सिग्मा मेल।
sacrificing yourself is
अरे सिग्मा वाला नहीं बे।
सिग्मा ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, पता चला मेरे को।
have been scraping the we've made mistake. Fate
रुक
hasn't
तेरे
been kind to the
तेरे मैं मैसेज लिखना भूल गया।
tear it up and start
तेरे पास
over.
लिंक को तो भेज दे मेरे को डाउनलोड की।
But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all that self-sacrifice stuff. Now let's go. We're not done talking about this. Takuya!
टॉल तो रिक्वेस्ट खत्म होने वाली है इसकी। तो स्ट्रीम देख रहा है क्या?
नहीं है मैसेज कर रहा हूँ।
वाह
बैकग्राउंड में चलता ही नहीं नॉर्मल। मैं अच्छा है।
तो फिर तो ऑफिस में आता रहेगा तुम लोग को तो पीसी दिया रहेगा ना अच्छा खासा।
अभी लैपटॉप बताएं मैंने।
लैपटॉप दिया तुम लोग को ऑफिस में?
हाँ मीटिंग करनी हो तो फिर कहाँ लेके जाऊँ? पीसी लेके जाऊँ क्या?
वाओ, हमारे मुंबई में तो कंप्यूटर देते हैं।
अरे वो डिजाइनिंग के लिए तो कंप्यूटर ही बेचते हैं। वेब डेवलपिंग लिए क्योंकि मीटिंग के लिए कॉन्फ्रेंस रूम में नहीं जाना होता तो क्या मैं पीसी लेके जाऊँगा?
वो सब तो वही देते हैं ना, वहाँ पे जाना रहता है।
इसीलिए तो लैपटॉप दिया है। मीटिंग करना हो तो लेके उठा के जाओ, रूम में बैठो अलग।
सही है। तो कौन सा क्या स्पेक्स क्या है लैपटॉप क्या? RTX 3060 2080।
ग्राफिक कार्ड की तुमको जरूरत पड़ती है, हमको नहीं।
थोड़ी सी तो पड़ती रहेगी ना, थोड़ी सी तो पावर लगती रहेगी ग्राफिक कार्ड की। ऐसे क्या बोल रहा है?
वही चीज। हाँ इसके ग्राफिक कार्ड नहीं है पर i7 है ये। तो साला फिर भी इतना चिपकता है ना, ऐसा लगता है छोड़ दो इसे।
तो तुम लोग i7 है ना तेरा? तो भी रैम कितनी है?
8 GB।
16 GB तो चाहिए मिनिमम, तो गेम खेलना है तो।
अरे 8 GB में ये कोडिंग नहीं हो रही, और 223 GB तो खाली SSD है, वो भी भर गई है।
23 GB की? 223 चल ना, SSD है
वो भी भर गया है।
SSD है तो भी महंगी मिलती है SSD।
खाली रहा उसमें महंगी मिलती है पर कोडिंग होता ही नहीं उसमें। कितना चिपकता है, कितना मारता है।
अपग्रेड करवा लेना।
मेरे पैसा तो थोड़ी करवाना करवा। मैंने तो पहले ही बोल रखा है, वो नहीं करवाते उसका मैं क्या करूं?
तो फिर तुम लोग को नए लैपटॉप दिए थे या सेकंड हैंड दिए थे?
सेकंड हैंड ही होता है भाई। हम कौन से उनके लिए चलने रखते हैं जो हमको नया पैकेट
लाल।
अरे ऐसा ही है कि मेरे को लगता है पैकेट सब कुछ मिलता है, वो तो बड़ी कंपनी है।
इंटेल i7 जेन कौन सा है? कौन सा जनरेशन है?
जनरेशन बोला ना,
फोर्थ जनरेशन बेकार है। इन्हें में 8 जनरेशन तो होना चाहिए।
इसमें वो एक जो वेब डेवलपमेंट सॉफ्टवेयर है वो डालते हैं, इसका तो खत्म हो जाता है।
तो तुम लोग कोडिंग के लिए सॉफ्टवेयर कौन सा यूज करते हो? विजुअल स्टूडियो? विजुअल स्टूडियो यूज करते हो?
अरे अलग अलग है। विजुअल स्टूडियो कोड है वो जस्ट एडिटर है, और विजुअल स्टूडियो है वो हमारे लिए काम आता है।
That's just how I roll, man. You remember the
तेरे को कौन सा विजुअल स्टूडियो यूज आता है? तेरे में थोड़ी आता है।
मेरे को आता है थोड़ा सा विजुअल स्टूडियो, मैंने एक कोर्स लिया था।
माइक्रोसॉफ्ट का?
नहीं
कोड नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, विजुअल स्टूडियो बोल रहा हूँ मैं। ये कोड नहीं।
नहीं मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ विजुअल कोड।
नहीं कोड नहीं है, कोड तो वो तो बहुत लाइट सॉफ्टवेयर है, उसमें तो कोई भी चलता है भाई, कोई भी कोडिंग के लिए चलता है।
स्टूडियो बोलता हूँ, स्टूडियो।
हाँ विजुअल स्टूडियो कोड।
हाँ
और विजुअल स्टूडियो कोड दोनों अलग अलग है।
छोड़ दे ब्रो, मैं सर के ऊपर से जा रहा है अब। ज्यादा हो गया।
सॉफ्टवेयर एक ही कंपनी के है बट दोनों में नाम के डिफरेंस देगा, एक के पीछे कोड है और एक के पीछे कोड नहीं, तो वो दोनों अलग अलग सॉफ्टवेयर है।
मैं विजुअल स्टूडियो भी यूज करता हूँ, स्टूडियो कोड भी यूज कर चुका हूँ।
दोनों विजुअल स्टूडियो पर है। ये देख i7 में नहीं चल रहा वो,
मेरा i3 में चल रहा है। अब बता
in
अरे
life
वो तो
complex
प्रोजेक्ट नहीं बड़ा हुआ है ना, ये प्रोजेक्ट है वो 9-10 जीबी का खाली एक प्रोजेक्ट है।
Hey, wait.
वो तो रहेगा ही ना,
खत्म
वेबसाइट
स्टोरी।
में इतना डेटा रहेगा तो होएगा ही ना।
All right, see you next time.
हाँ, इसीलिए तो बोल रहा हूँ, वो तो खाली जस्ट हमारे स्टार्टिंग में बनाते तब चलता कि नहीं।
चल वैसे बता दो, अभी कौन सी वेबसाइट बना चुका है, नाम बता कोई एक वेबसाइट का।
हाँ ले, अभी दुबई वाला चालू है।
ओ दुबई वाला देखा, सीधा मुंबई इंडिया छोड़ के सीधा दुबई।
हाँ, पर उसमें तो मेरे को कुछ नहीं मिलता।
क्या?
मेरे को कुछ नहीं मिलता इसमें।
सैलरी तो मिलती रहेगी
क्या
ना साले।
अरे कुछ नहीं है, जो सीखने के लिए दे रखा है ना उसमें भी। फर्स्ट टाइम है ये मेरे